Hello, CS family. Welcome back to my channel, Chantel Stuff. It's your girl, Audra Chantel here, back with another video. Hey, if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. Also, give me a comment, leave comments, tell me what you think about it, tell me what ideas you have, let me know what questions you have, encourage each other, get into those comments and just have your way. Also, hit that notification bell so that way whenever I do upload a new video, you'll be notified so you can get in with the CS family. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you for my space. And on today, let me just tell you, what all this is about. Today is Fun Friday at my job. So it's First Friday, Fun Friday, and it's Mardi Gras Friday. So a girl got her stuff all garbed down just to enjoy the occasion. I can't wait to see what my coworkers are looking like on today. So I'm excited all about that. Today's video is going to be about mortgage tips. So I want to give you a few tips on what to look for or what to look at and focus on to prepare yourself to get that mortgage that you want. Well, before I jump into that, let me just say, I love colors and I'm all kinds of excited about this anyway, but I wanted to match up my shoes today with the outfit, which I do a lot anyway. I'm like so old school, y'all. I was born in the 70s now, okay? I'm raised in the 70s, born in 72, raised in the 70s and the 80s. So you already know that's about all the color, the fluorescence and all that. So especially with the fluorescence came back, let me just tell you how I done just lost my mind again, all right? Because I was just all over it then and now I'm all over it again. But anyway, I wanted to match up my shoes today. And so let me show you these cool Vans that I got, right? Look at the bottoms. Aren't they so cool? Look at the insides. So many colors. Just when I say makes me happy, makes me happy. Let me tell you, a sister always like to get a fresh pair of Vans. I just love them. They feel comfortable. A lot of them are very casual. I can wear them with my, slacks, dress pants, all of that. I wear them with dresses too, whatever. And I don't even wear a lot of those, but I definitely would smack on a pair of my Vans with a dress. So if you get any inside information about some Vans that's gonna drop, let a sister know, please. Especially, the ones that look kind of unique, just different, not, like all of the, regular ones or whatever. I do like the plain ones. So sorry. So I'm looking all cute, but I'm telling you something's getting in my eye. So sorry, but I do like the ones that look unique and the ones that are full of color. So just let me know. Also, look at how I laced them. You like that? Found that on YouTube. Let me just say, I love YouTube. I'm always going to YouTube for ideas, and that's where I got the idea of how to lace those shoes, right? So just do that. I told you, squirrel. I get distracted, but I'm so excited. And a lot of things make me excited. But anyway, but to get into those tips that you're looking for, so it's going to be about, let me look. I'm thinking about 4 tips that I'm going to give you, and I'll just, elaborate on those tips a little bit as much as I can. But anywho, so about 4 nice tips to give you to look for when you're looking to get qualified for your mortgage. It could be, for your purchase, or it could be a refinance, whatever. But what Fannie Mae is looking for in a score, a lot of people ask me about that. What about my score? What does my score have to be? Do I have to have an extremely high score? Well, your qualifying score just has to be a 620 and above. Okay, so it's going to do a tri-merge in that application that you put in. It's going to pull from Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion. Your middle score will be your qualifying score, right? So the high score and the low score they get rid of those two. They don't use them. The middle score will be the qualifying score. It needs to be a 620 and above. As far as the credit goes, a lot of people ask that, how much credit do I have to have? What does that have to look like? Can I get it with, just barely being established, or can I get it with no credit? What does it look like? Fannie Mae is looking for up to 3 lines, trade lines of credit, right? With up to 12 months of history, right? On-time payments. That's what you want to do, is looking for up to 12 months of on-time payments, up to 12 months plus, right? Of course, more. But now let me tell you this. You don't necessarily have to have 3 lines. I've seen people get approved with 1, but it does have longevity. It does have 12 months or more. I've seen them get approved with 2. So, and of course, if I see them get approved for 3 or more. But you just need to make sure the thing that you want to focus on that is that your payments are on time. That's what you're looking for. You want to make sure that if it's revolving credit, that your balances are not too high, right? You don't want it to look as if your cards are maxed out. If they're more than 40%, 30 or 40% on that balance against that limit, it's looking at like they're maxed out, right? So that's one thing you want to make sure of. Also, the work history. What kind of work history is Fannie Mae looking for? Some people are like, man, I just been on my job 3 months, 6 months, can I get a mortgage? They want 2 years of uninterrupted work history, right? 2 years plus, right? So anything beyond that is golden, but 2 years. So you want to make sure that you have that in work history. They just want to make sure that you are, you have money. You get consistently paid, right? So also, people ask me a lot about derogatory marks. So Fannie Mae's looking at that. Fannie Mae, I'm saying Fannie Mae, finances most of the loans, but we're talking about lenders across the board too, right? So we're all looking for the same things. We just want to make sure that it's a healthy loan, that is a good loan for you, and it's a good loan for that institution. But as far as derogatory marks, collection. So if you owe anybody money, you didn't pay anybody, you didn't pay some people their money, it went, delinquent, and then it went into collections. Some of those collections don't have to be paid with the purchase through Fannie Mae, right? So she doesn't always require for you to pay them, if really, especially if it's non-government, right? So when I've seen people, AT&T bills, $1,200 they owe, it's derogatory, it's in collections, and excuse my back, guys, and Fannie Mae has not required them to pay it. I've seen it, utilities, gas bills. I've seen it with credit card, collections. They haven't been required to pay them with a purchase. With a refinance, they have to be paid, hands down, have to be paid either at or before closing. And it can be paid with the equity in the home, okay? So it can be paid with the equity in the home. Student loans that I've seen that were derogatory, where they went into collections, and the borrower was like, in a repayment plan, like an income-based repayment plan. Well, Fannie Mae will allow that if they're in that plan with proof, right? They have to have that letter, that agreement showing, the balance, the monthly payments, the dates of when it was executed, it's signed, and it's a binding agreement at that point, and it's moving, for that borrower. It can't be something that, we're just thinking and talking about it, and you just gave me the outline of what it could be, and when I sign, it's going, no. It has to already be executed, right? And they have to have proof of that. So you want to make sure that you have that. So it is possible if you owe the government something, and they're not playing with their money, you may not get the loan. So, that's something that you want to focus on too. So I guess I have 5 tips. Forgot this one. A lot of people want to know about the down payment. Excuse me. A lot of times I just want to do that like right in the camera, but I'm telling you what, certain stuff just gross me out, and I don't want to gross nobody out if you see something crazy, so that's why I turn my back. So hopefully you excuse the back and it's okay. But a lot of people want to know about the down payment. Well, Fannie Mae wants to see that you have money, right? They want to see you have money because you can get denied for insufficient funds to close. So you want to make sure that you have those funds in your savings account, your 3%, your 5%, your 10, 20, 30, whatever that percentage is that you are putting down, because it depends on what loan product that you're going to get, what the requirement would be. On a home purchase, some people can, only be required to put down 3% or 5%, but whatever it is, sometimes people want to just put down more. Whatever it is, you want to make sure that it's in that savings account or it's in a retirement plan that you have access to that you can liquidate, in a reasonable amount of time, like about, a week or so. I'm going to say shorter than that. Most of my members will be able to get access to that money within a couple of days, and it's already, sent electronically to their account. So, but they want to make sure that you can have access to it, quickly. It can be gift money that can be sourced, from someone. It could be things that you sell too. So like if you have equity in a vehicle, let's just say you own it, outright, and it, you got quite a bit of equity in it and you want to use it. Now that Fannie Mae wants to make sure that you're not going out getting loans and stuff, for your down payment and all of that, because now you're going into further debt and you may be too stretched and it just may blow your debt ratio, right, for the loan. But for that particular type of loan, I have had it where they have approved it, where the member did go and get the vehicle financed, pull that equity, use that as a down payment, and it all still fit in a debt ratio. It still has to make sense for the numbers. If the numbers are blown, and you're going to look at that before you do it. If it blows the loan, then you don't do that type of loan, right? So you don't want to do anything new, and all of that has to be put into the application and accepted and approved, by Fannie Mae. You can also use funds from the sale of a home. So if you've sold the home and now you're purchasing another one, Fannie Mae will allow you to use that money as your down payment. You just have to, after it closes, you have to provide the CD. You have to provide a copy of the check and proof of the deposit. They want to see that money is in there, right? So they're just trying to keep all their ducks in a row. But those are some of the requirements. And those are some of the ways that you can get that down payment, right? So, and just to say too, your credit as a whole, you just want to make sure that you're doing all you can do to keep it healthy at all times, right? Just to keep yourself in a good place, because you never know when you may need to get financed for anything, right? So you just want to make sure that you're doing what you need to do. Oh, on refinances, on those collections, those have to be paid. I don't know if I said that. If I did, I'm saying it twice. But anyway, your collections, anything derogatory when you're doing a refinance, Fannie Mae doesn't give you that leeway on that one. Says they have to be paid. They can be paid at closing or before closing. So with your equity or before closing, they have to be paid, right? So hands down, none of that's getting through the cracks with them. So hopefully some of these tips helped you out. Hopefully something I said lifted somebody up, educated somebody on today, gave somebody a smile on today, and hopefully you're going to enjoy Fun Friday with me. And please don't forget to drop me a line on some Vans. Now, if you see some nice Vans, y'all don't understand. I have an account that I set money aside. Of course, it's called Chantel Stuff. Where I got the name for my channel, but I stick a little money over there every now and then, and I make sure I keep a fat little chunk over there, because a sister love her some Vans, and we know how sometimes if I can't catch it on no sale, excuse me, then we know I'm going to pay a little chunk for them. But listen, I'm prepared to pay for them if y'all see them, so let me know. If you see some Vans out there. I'm so serious about that, because I will travel, long as it's not further than an hour or so. I'll travel for them too. But heck, if I can get them shipped, the sister getting them. So do, and I'm so serious. Do leave me comments about Vans and different collabs or different ones that are coming out, or cool ones, or something that you think might be unique. But anyway, hopefully you enjoy this Fun Friday with me, or with us. You have an awesome, phenomenal day, a phenomenal weekend, and I will see you all on the next video. Deuces.